Hey y'all, it's Anna, and I haven't talked to y'all since deer season ended, and so today I wanted to talk to y'all about fishing and fixing a boat seat. Well, a lot of people are getting ready for turkey season, but we're getting ready to try to go catch some fish. So what I've got to do today is fix our center console seat. The stitching come apart last summer when we were fishing in the flats, so I got to get that together, and I don't want to pay somebody $200 to fix about a 4-foot long stitch, so I'm going to try and do it myself. A couple years ago I fixed the seat on the four-wheeler, and it's held up pretty good. What I used was Coates & Clark outdoor thread. You can get this at Walmart. It's only a couple dollars, so you're not spending a whole lot. I also used a curved needle. These are great for having to weave and push through that thick leather. So I'm going to get up there and try and use this white outdoor thread. And as many of you know who sew, anytime you sew something, you sew it the wrong side out or upside down, inside out. But I can't do that because the leather is already in place, so I'm going to have to try to weave my thread through there, and hopefully I'll get it tight enough so that it holds really well and upholds the weather and the salt and all that good stuff. So let's get in and see what we can do. Okay, so what we got to do is sew up the center console seat, and this is the top cushion to the cooler. Let's see. As you can see, that holds our drinks, whatever. So we've got about a foot long section from here to there that I've got to stitch back together. So I'm going to see what I can do. Sorry about the shadow. It's actually a pretty day today, so we're not going to complain. So I'm going to undo what I've done already because I'm really not liking that at all. So I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go up underneath the leather and get it over here and start it and weave through there. Okay, so I've pulled my thread through the gray binding that you see here. I'm going to poke it through this leather, through the existing hole, these curved needles are great for doing stuff like this. Alright, I'm going to pull that through. Okay, so now I'm going to come back through up underneath and get the next hole, and then go back through the gray and come back to the other side. Hold your thread as you pull it to keep it from twisting up and knotting up. Okay, so now I've got that. I'm going to go through the gray, find that hole, come out through the other side, through the hole on the other side. Hold your thread, see, to keep it from, kind of like your bait caster. You know, you can't just let that bait caster bird's nest up on you. You have a nightmare. The same thing with this thread needle. We're just going to take our time, go easy with it. Alright, so now I've got it pulled through the gray. I need to push it through this existing hole. And as I do a couple, I'll pull the thread tighter so that it pulls tight down here. Not so much up where I'm working because I need some play. So we're going to go up on the underneath side now, push it through the next hole. It's very tedious, but it's all about making it. I didn't want all this thread going across the top. You don't want that. Gonna push it back through. this existing hole. Okay, and just keep going. And I have got to tie this off somehow. So let me see if I can't go through this hole. And then the one beside it, that looks like the last time. Okay. Let me go through the cording one more time. That cording's a little bit easier to push that needle through. Some seamstresses, one lady told me to just, you can loop your thread through itself several times to create a knot. That's what I'm going to do right here. See if I can't form a knot. And I wish I could get the knot up underneath, but since you know what, y'all, I didn't pull my thread tight. Don't forget to pull your thread tight. Okay. So when you, alright, so when you pull this, it's going to pull all this tight together. Yeah, it pulled it tight right there. So that's pretty tight. I mean, you know, it's not perfect because those holes got just one out. Now I'm going to try and just loop this needle and thread through it like you're just making a knot. Okay, that's the best I can do. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to push this needle and make new holes or anything like that. So, see, it's formed a knot right in there. Alright, you see that knot down in there? I've weaved my needle through the stitching that's up underneath there. You know, it's not all that pretty, but it's tight, and I think it'll do it. That's from when I first attempted to do this. I didn't have a great job. Didn't do a good job. But I think, for the most part, it's okay. So I think my knot down here is good. Okay. Okay, so let's snip this. That should be fine. Alright, that looks good. Okay, so looks like we've got the seat together. This one took me from here all the way down to about there. Had to finish it off. This piece was about from here to about right there. So it wasn't that bad, but it was good practice. I tried on this section first before I attempted the longer section. So we're going to see how well this holds up through this next summer, spring and summer. Okay, that about wraps up this video for sewing up the boat seat. I have one more in the front to do. Kind of got discouraged because I forgot it was there, so I thought I was done, but that's okay. We're going to tackle it and see if I can't get that sewn up next week. But just remember, go to Walmart. You can get your curved shape hooks from there. I think there's like 3 in a pack. And then you can also get your thread from there. Just look for the thread section in the sewing department. And if you look at the little racks that the thread's on, each one will say like for quilting or all-purpose. Look for the section that says outdoor. And you can find this outdoor thread. There's also one that I got a couple years ago. As I mentioned earlier, the outdoor UV resistant. So you can get that for other colors, for other items, leather, like the four-wheeler, motorcycle seats, whatever you have, maybe a tractor. I think I need to sew a spot up on our tractor. So, alright, so we got that done. Our next thing is to change out the, we're charging the batteries. We got to change out the, what have we got to change out? I forgot what it's called. The impeller. Forgot. We got to get that changed out this week. Got to wash down the boat. We might need to run a coat of wax on it. And then we're going to check our rods and reels and make sure we're good on triple ripples and howl flies. We love catching crappie with those. And we've got if you need some suggestions on where to order those, just message me and let me know. Alright, so if y'all are out there fishing, give us a fishing report. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks. See y'all later.